is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him. And it's a much more competitive basketball team. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Brown, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hands it from downtown.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Brown outside. Horford kicks to White. No good on the shot. Dunn with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Suns moving the ball around. Booker, no good. White against Dunn. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando and for Detroit. And it's Sampson in at the 5. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Morales. Out to the right wing. Here's the bulldozer. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And that one's good. Morales.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Junior with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense areas, no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Morales. To the middle. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And the dunk by Junior.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Morales. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's D. Lets it go. That shot, no good. Pass to the bulldozer. Here's Sampson. 6 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas. And again, no good by Detroit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low from the low block. It's good. Off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to the bulldozer. Goes up on the wing. Off the window. It's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here is Junior. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Morales. Blocked. They retain possession. Sampson. And it's Orlando with a rebound. It's hauled in by Sampson. The Pistons have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Inside, tries the 9-footer. It's blocked. Here's Morales. Launches a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the bulldozer. He's got 6. Here's Ilgauskas. No points yet. Second shot opportunity, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance point.
To the inside. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game. Stevens is checked in for Detroit.
At the line for your Pistons.
Find the lanes. Find the
Number
lane.
22.
One shot.
Shooting 1.
Magic trail by 6. Pass to D.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 20, Augustus.
Pistons on D. Junior outside. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Ilgauskas. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Junior outside. Here's D. Goes back up. Stevens with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 8. Pass to Morales. And there's 1:38 left in the first. Here's Ilgauskas. 3-pointer. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Junior up top. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Sampson. Fires top of the key. Here's Ilgauskas. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's D. No good on the 3. Detroit leading by 5. There's the 3. Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Puts one up from 19. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Morales. Lets it go from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Misses from the corner. Detroit leading by 8. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Pistons foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Five on the clock. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Morales. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer. Morales has got 8 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Junior.
Second personal foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to D. Junior outside. Clock at 4. The Magic need to put one up here. Puts up a 3. D can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 11. Here's Ilgauskas. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Junior outside. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Sampson. Comes up empty down low. Magic trail by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Number 11, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Here's Stevens. Pass to Morales. Shoots. And the jumper is good. Morales has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Orlando again missing. The Pistons lead by 14. With the drive. Good on the shot. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Here's D. Still no points. Blocked! Here's Stevens. Pass to Ilgauskas. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss. The Pistons clear it. Ilgauskas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morales. And it's Junior with the rebound. Magic trail by 16.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Detroit making a change here.
Personal foul. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 22. Body, number 22.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Sampson. Clock at 6. The bulldozer passes to Sampson. There's the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Detroit leading by 14. Pass to Morales. Here's the bulldozer. Sends it home from three-point land. The Bulldozers got 12 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Junior outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Team 4
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
at the line for the match. Junior at the line for 1.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. 1:19 left in the second period. Pass to Ilgauskas. Fires for 3. And Detroit another 3.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Junior left side. Here's D. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. D's got 5 points now this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's the bulldozer. He's got 12. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Detroit another 3.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Junior passes to D. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's a screen. Pass to Ilgauskas. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Detroit. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this.
Please direct your attention now to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, so close. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Magic trail by 15. And it's the bulldozer in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. D gets the bucket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Morales. Wide open look. Here's the bulldozer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sampson. That one falls. Sampson's got his first basket. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They set the screen. Pass to D. Junior outside. Here's D. That three's off the mark. The Pistons lead by 14. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Morales. There's the drive. And the shot goes down. Morales has got 12 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's D. 10 points for him. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I want to hear everybody make some noise because
Third quarter of play.
Shooting guard position. 6'3", number 30, Morales.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup, and for Detroit, and it's Sampson in at the 5. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Pass to Morales. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. Can't hit that one. Here's Orlando. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by Orlando. They set a pick. Here's Ilgauskas. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And there's a pick. Takes it inside. Misses from close range. And here's Detroit. Here's the bulldozer. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Banked it in off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Morales.
Number 12, first personal foul. Team 7.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Orlando with the rebound. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Sampson. Fires for three. No good that time.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from here.
Here's Morales. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Junior outside. Pass to D. Fires from deep. And another three for Orlando.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, fans, it stands Cam. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Until it gets to your feet there. You're on the big screen. Get down!
And the Pistons making a change here. Stevens is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 35, George Stevens.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Sampson. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's the bulldozer. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Morales. 1 on the clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Morales has got his second basket. Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the paint. Ball stolen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Morales taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one drops. He ties it up. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to D. This one for 3. That one no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Morales. He has 6. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Orlando.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons on D. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to D. Launches it. It's hauled in by Sampson. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's the bulldozer. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen. Here's Morales. Pure from 3-point range. Morales has got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Down low. Will it go? It's tipped. Pass to the bulldozer. The baseline J. The shot comes out. Magic trail by 3. A minute 50 left in the first. 11 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in. He's got 6. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you. Teachers are on the way, fans. Who are the 3 teams?
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. Right wing. Here's Morales. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Orlando trailing here. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Number 11, 2 shots.
No good on that one. second free throw is good. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Morales has got 12 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it. .102 left in the first quarter here. D can't get it to go.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Give him 8 points now.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Ilgauskas. 30 seconds left in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Orlando's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. D can't get it to go.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Morales, covered by Junior. Morales passes to Stevens. Off the mark there with a 3. Orlando shooting a solid 53% from the floor. That puts him in the lead. He has 6. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Orlando's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Takes the 3. Rebound Detroit. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 10 points for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Morales. Fires the three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Junior outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen. Blocked. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Magic lead by 2.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Ilgauskas. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And he drives in. And that one's good. Morales.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Inside. Here's D. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Junior. The Magic need to put one up here. It's hauled in by Sampson. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Morales, covered by Junior. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Morales, covered by Junior. Here's Ilgauskas. Orlando with the rebound. Junior outside. The rebound by Detroit. Sampson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. To the inside. Lets it go from deep. Morales with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morales has got 21 points in the game.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
To win the drought. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To Morales. Over Junior. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10. And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Ilgauskas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to the bulldozer. 1:36 left in the second period. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Morales. And again, no good by Detroit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul.
Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the Magic. Number 34. At the line for 1.
Pistons trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Pass to Sampson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas. Soft touch off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Number 12. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to the bulldozer. Clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Ilgauskas. Off target from outside. To the left side wing. the step back. From about 16. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the finish. Half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about it, thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando leading by 4. And it's Sampson in at the center position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Junior outside. Four on the clock. The rebound by Detroit. Here's the bulldozer. No points yet. Pass to Morales. Here's Ilgauskas. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. To the inside. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam. Slams it down with 2 hands. Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Sampson. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Sampson's got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
For 3. And it's rebounded by the bulldozer. Pistons trail by 3. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the shot goes in.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to D. Now here's Junior. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. And the Magic lead by 3. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Orlando on D. Morales can't hit. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Pistons trail by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. D's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Powered it down.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And that one's good. Morales. Orlando leading by 5. Junior outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I want to hear everybody make some noise. We go, Pistons dancer.
Stevens is checked in for the Pistons.
Number George Stevens.
Here's Ilgauskas. He's got 10. Here's the pick. Here's Morales. Sinks it from distance. Morales has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And that one's good.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
That's a floater go. Launches a three. D pulls it in. D's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ilgauskas. And the three-pointer goes. Ilgauskas has got 13.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to D. Down low.
Wow!
And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Offline with a three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Morales. And he's got 28 now. Here's Sampson. Count it. Sampson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Junior outside. Pass to D. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to Junior. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Morales. Pass to Stevens. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Here's D. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Sampson. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's Ilgauskas. Clock at 4. From deep. Connects from downtown. Ilgauskas has got 6 here in the quarter. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Tries a 10-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Orlando ahead. They lead by a bucket. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
That's right, fans. It's time for the final.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Morales can't hit. Orlando leading. From downtown. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Orlando leading by 5. It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Sampson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Sampson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Orlando has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Unloads from 13. And there's the screen. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Basket counts. 20 points for him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Morales, covered by Junior. To the middle. Here's Sampson, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Magic leading by 3. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Magic lead by 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Put your hands together. Let's go, Pistons. Take the dance move.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Let's go with a three. And again, no good by Detroit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Junior outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Stevens. Pass to Morales. Here's Sampson. The three is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Your Pistons, number 22. Bogdan, number 22.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to the bulldozer. Lays it up and banks it in.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
There's a screen. Junior with it. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. The bank shot, no good. The Pistons trailing. Spins. Stevens, the pass to Sampson. Shots blocked. They recover it. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he converts the layup. 24 points for him.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pass to Morales. The three. Sampson's shot is off. Magic leading by 4. And here's Junior. That one falls.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's dance. Pistons, number 20, Ilgauskas.
Morales over Junior. And no good, trying to use the glass. Magic leading by 6. Here's D. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Morales. Uses the glass on the layup. Morales has got 30 points.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At the line for the match, number 34, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to the bulldozer. To the paint. Here's Morales. The shot from the low post is good. Morales has got 32 points in the game. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter here. To the inside. Kicks it to Junior. D, the pass to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe, and he nails the jumper. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Lets it fly. Morales can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, team second. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. So he gets them both. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Junior. No good on the triple. Here's Stevens. And so Orlando takes the win. they have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.